How's everyone doing today? Shankar Puri here. Today we're going to talk about the price of Bitcoin, where we could be heading, and what's going on in the charts, so you guys can get an understanding where I see the market going. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so all this information is just for entertainment purpose only. So without further ado, let's dive right into the charts. All right, guys. So taking a look at Bitcoin here, so you see the chart. We broke it down from this bear flag. So like I said, we were anticipating for us to maybe hit the top of this channel and then hit newer highs for the blow off top of the market. However, some things have definitely changed since then. So we've broken down from the bear flag. So this is a bear flag, so we've broken down from this channel. And realistically, if we just take this for what it is, the targets of a bear flag are normally where the pattern starts, so around here. So you can see there is some confluence where the pattern is, as well as we have a support zone, a small support zone around 23K, right? So if we do continue lower, there's a chance that we could get down to 23K, and that could be the bottom. Who knows? But there could definitely be more pain in the market for the weeks to come. That's definitely a possibility. So that's what we're anticipating. If we continue lower, we've broken down from the bear flag. What we're waiting for now is right now we're at a support zone. If we get back up here, we'd have to break back into this pattern for me to say, okay, we're back bullish and to head higher. But we can definitely get rejected off this, because we do have a lot of selling volume right now. We do have a lot of selling volume on the breakdown, so that's a pretty strong confirmation that it was a breakdown from the bear flag. So looking for the targets around here at 23,600, right? So just keep that in mind. And I wanted to show you this chart. So this is a hash ribbon, on Glassnode. So normally a good time to buy Bitcoin, DCing is always a good time to buy. But looking at the hash ribbons, normally whenever the hash ribbon flashes, it is a good time to buy Bitcoin. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you can see over here Bitcoin's price was dumping, and then the hash ribbon flashed and the price completely flash crashed, right? So if we are in this bear market that we a lot of people think that we're in, which currently we definitely are in, having the hash ribbon flash would be a good time to purchase, in my opinion, right? So over here we're consolidating, buying at 6,000 or 7,000 is definitely a good price to buy. But then we had that crash, hash ribbon went, 4,000 came, and then hash ribbon went again at 7,000. So if you didn't get over here at 7,000, you could have got over here at 7,000 when it flashed, and then the hash ribbon flashed again. So just keeping that in mind, that if we are gonna head lower, I will be waiting for the hash ribbon to flash, and the targets we have here at 23.3 could be the price could be low enough for the hash ribbon to flash at that price, and then we get a wick down. It might be a good time to purchase at that time. So what I also want to show you guys here was a Bitcoin USDT dominance chart. What we were anticipating was the price the USDT dominance to break down here to finish the bull run, but we've broken up. So the fact that we've broken up is, like I said in previous videos, when the USDT dominance rises, Bitcoin and altcoins get wrecked. And I did mention that this was a bullish pattern, but we were anticipating a test back down to this level, and if we broke up from it, it would be pretty devastating for the altcoins and Bitcoin. And that's exactly what happened. We came down here to the support, and just broke above it. So maybe the next week or so you could see alts kind of have a nice run if if we come down and test this and head higher. But it doesn't mean that the bull runs back on or anything. It's just the USDT dominance could just be coming back down to test to make higher highs. So just keep that in mind. If you are going to be trading in and out of altcoins, it may not be the time to hold extremely long term, or start accumulating, right? So you might see this move and then head higher, and then portfolio would get wrecked again, right? So just keep that in mind. And what I wanted to talk about over here, guys, is we have Luna. So we have Luna here. So here, let me just go down here. And like I said in the last video, the price was about, I think at the time it was $16 when I made the video. And I did mention that because of the selling pressure, there's a high probability for it to even go lower. I should have just entered a short, to be honest. I should have definitely just entered a short. You know, would have been a multi-millionaire in 2 days. I should just take my own advice. But yeah, so I did mention that, you know, around $16, $17, a lot of people were looking to get in, but because of how Luna works, I did mention that there was a probability for us to roll over, and I don't think anyone anticipated the price to go down. Like, it's literally on TradingView 100%. Like, I've never seen something like it show 100% on TradingView. I've never seen that. So, you know, it's just very unfortunate for a lot of individuals who, you know, held their funds all the way down here at 27 cents, wrote it up to 100, and now they've lost everything. So, you know, just put this up here. It's kind of psychology of, you know, some people who may have bought, you know, you might have been upset you missed this accumulation. You might have bought at $5, but you may have still been a little upset that you missed this purchase over here, right? And you know, someone could have been selling up here, and as the price went up here, you could have been upset. I remember on the Twitters and the Twitters, people saying Luna's going to 1,000. You're stupid if you sell. Like, literally here, I remember that. A month later, guys, the price just fell off a cliff, right? So this is definitely a reminder just to say, like, hey man, like this chart should be printed out. It's like, this was a top 10 coin, guys, and you know, this is just a reminder that trading, investing, it's not a joke, man. Like, you could lose everything. And you know, it's very unfortunate what happened, but this is just the reality of the crypto market, you know. And on the other side, if we zoom in down here, I took a couple trades on Luna, you know, nothing, I didn't catch the bottom or anything like everyone else did. But if we look from the bottom of Luna to the top, it's literally up 10,000% in 1 day. So, you know, there's what I've learned, man. There's always opportunities in the crypto market. So don't risk it all just on one play. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, on the downside, there's a lot of people who lost a lot of money, like their whole net worth. But on the flip side, there's individuals who, you know, gamble down here. I mean, it's pretty much a low risk gamble, right? You just, you know, it's either you put 1,000 in, it goes to 0, or it can go up. So a lot of people put 1,000 in, and now they're at 50K in 1 day, right? So that's a nice trade-off, I think, right? So so yeah, just, you know, keep that in mind, keep this chart in mind. And you know, normally at the end of most bull cycles in crypto, there's some type of story. There is Mt. Gox, I think in 2012. I remember BitConnect. I was, you know, I didn't have much money in crypto in 2017, but I remember BitConnect, you know, that project was at like 400, and then like within 3 days it went to 0 and people couldn't withdraw. And the crazy thing is looking at the sentiment of Luna and how people were like, it's coming back and everything. It literally reminded me exactly how the people from BitConnect were just buying more and buying more, and it's gonna, when it goes back up, and how this works and that works. It's, so I had some UST, and I'm gonna be real, once I started realizing what's going on, I just sold everything. UST. So but yeah, so just to bring up that point is, normally at the end of the crypto markets, there's something like this that has happened so far every time. So BitConnect was one. We had Mount Gox. We had the Silk Road. We also, Quadrica happened in 2017 as well, but that was, I think, after things were falling already. So these are indicators that, hey man, it's could be a bear market, and a lot of people are still thinking alt season is coming. And me, I'm definitely a bull. I'm a super bull for crypto. But you gotta think about this. Would an investor, especially retail, even institution, would they want to buy into crypto at this moment when a top 10 coin just went to zero? Every day you in the crypto market, you see coins going to zero that are outside of the top 100, maybe like coin 750 or coin 400. It has a pump, like SafeMoon, and then it goes, to zero, but it's not that wasn't a top 10 coin, right? So this is a top 10 coin. People were saying, this was legitimate, this and that. It's gonna be here for the next 10 years. Yeah. So you just got to think about that, and people who are holding crypto, who just saw what happened to Luna, what do you think they're going to be thinking about their coin now that they're holding, that they were told is going to be doing this and the third? So you got to think, like, will they say, man, I'm down 40% or 30%, but at least it's not as bad as how much Luna's down, and they just might start selling. So you got to keep that in mind, that this is not like, oh yeah, the crypto market's gonna recover tomorrow. You know what I mean? So Luna had a $40 billion market cap, and the Lehman Brothers had a $60 billion market cap. So this is, pretty big. A lot of wealth just got destroyed. And so, yeah, it's nothing to take lightly. And I do believe that, we are heading into, and we have already, and the thing is, we've probably already been in the crypto winter. If you actually look at all these charts now, they're looking, a lot of these coins are down, right? A lot of these coins are making lower lows. And even if we go back to the Bitcoin chart, you can see here. So we have a high here, we have a higher high here, and then we have a lower high right here, right? So this is a lower high. So, we have a lower high and we're making a new low. So, the price for Bitcoin can definitely come down here. I mean, we have a high, so that, the uptrend is a higher high and the higher low, right? Higher high and higher low. We made the high, we made a low, we made a higher high, we were making a higher low, but now it looks like we just made a lower high, and from this low we're making a lower low. So we can't have it both ways. If an uptrend is higher highs and higher lows, downtrends are lower highs and lower lows. We made a lower low, and this I would constitute as a lower high. So we could definitely come up here, but I am anticipating a trap, and we just head lower, and we at least get to these targets down here. Anything can happen, could definitely be wrong, but this is just what I'm seeing on the charts and what I'm anticipating. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to be safe out there. Crypto is a great way to build wealth, but proper risk management is also key. You know what I mean? Don't go all in on one project. Take some time aside today and just be grateful, and just maybe say a prayer for those people who lost pretty much everything in Luna, right? So just be grateful. And if you're watching this and you have lost everything, money is not everything, and you never get what you're supposed to have before the time. So this is a lesson for you. not for you to be upset about, but you to reflect, and then come back into the market again. Because if you did that, a lot of people came into the crypto market with maybe 5K and turned it into millions. You can still do that, but there's lessons that you had to learn, for you to do that again, and do it to maintain it. So think about it like that. This market is a $1 trillion market, so we're still super early. So don't listen to people on Twitter and stuff saying you're not early anymore. You're still early. You'll always be early. There's people in the stock market, making millions right now, in trading stocks and trading forex, and those markets have been around for decades, right? So we're in a market that's like the volatility is your friend, and make it your friend. So yeah, man, just enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time for the next video.